And about 2.5 months after Hurricane Ian, crews across Fort Myers are still picking up debris. Thank you for joining us on this Thursday night for Fox 4 News at 6. I'm Chris Earl.
And I'm Shari Armstrong. The concern tonight is that all the debris sitting around Southwest Florida could easily catch on fire because of dry conditions that we're seeing. We're going to have more on that in a moment. But first, we turn to the effort to clear the rest of that debris right off of Fort Myers' streets. Tonight, we know throughout Lee County more than 4 million cubic yards of debris have been picked up throughout the county since Hurricane Ian, and now cities are trying to get dates set in place to have it all removed so that they can get back to that regular scheduling.
Here's a progress update. Earlier this week, the county told Fox 4 that crews have cleared 4 million cubic yards of debris collected. So what does that look like? That's about the same as 1,200 Olympic-sized swimming pools. And just recently, we covered the Cape Coral area for updates, and now the city of Fort Myers says the final day for Hurricane Ian debris removal is coming up Sunday, December the 11th.
Fox 4's Elise Chingary spoke with officials about this final push for this upcoming Sunday.
Once crews pick up all of that debris along busy roads, businesses, and neighborhoods, it gets brought to multiple sites throughout Southwest Florida, like this one here. And, it really puts it into perspective when you get to these sites that a lot of the pieces here were parts of people's lives before Hurricane Ian. You can see there's mattresses and pillows, but look there's even a little kid's toy truck. There's blankets and clothing. And over here you see metal and more chairs, even couches, all the way to that jet ski. And it's materials like this, along with trees and more of that yard debris that you see, that the city wants cleaned up by December 11th. More than 600,000 cubic yards of material collected here in the city of Fort Myers.
Which, if you put it together, it's probably about 95 to 96 football fields, end-to-end, 3 foot deep. That'll give you a little idea of what it is.
Why the December 11th deadline for which you need to have all of your Hurricane Ian debris out by is important because of the ratio of what's covered by the state and FEMA.
They actually pay us back. Up until December 7th, they're going to be refunding us 100% of what we put out up until the end of December 7th. As of now, the state is, FEMA put 75%, the state will cover 12.5%, and this will cover us we'll cover 12.5%. What that means is now we're starting to dip into the tax base.
Adding that the city plans to get back to regular operations by December 19th.
Which means you'll go back to regular sanitation services, bulk waste, and your vegetative waste.
Today we've been following a crew that came in town from Missouri to help with the cleanup from Hurricane Ian. Now, after speaking with these crews, here's some things that they face when they're out here cleaning up all this debris.
The most difficult part about it is dealing with the public, the traffic. The traffic down here is horrible. Other than that, I mean, the job's not hard. It's mentally fatiguing more than it is physically. I have to look up, side to side, all the time. Hazards, trees, power lines. Again, the city wanting you to help meet this December 11th deadline.
So by getting this done in a timely manner, we're not affecting our tax base. And it also allows our businesses, our residents to get back to a normal life.
The city says when it comes past the date of December 11th, if people put out materials and debris that's over the limit allowed, they'll start charging you for it. In Fort Myers, Elise Chingary, Fox 4.